When Jesus told his disciples that they didn't need to get caught up in the end times and when the final kingdom's going to be established, he left us here to make a kingdom impact, an imprint. Let the weight of his glory settle so that it shapes people. In Acts, he told them to tarry until they were endued with power from on high. I told you yesterday, Simon Peter, who failed miserably, becomes the keynote speaker. He becomes a different person. He becomes a rock. Now, many people make the mistake of thinking that when Jesus asked, who do men say that I am in Matthew 16, and they begin to say, well, some say you're one of the prophets or Jeremiah or, this or that. And he said, well, who do you say I am? They had already said that. That's what we thought. This is what we're hearing, and this is it. And Simon Peter says, thou art the Christ, thou art the Christ, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus said, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah. This is all in Matthew 16. Flesh and blood didn't reveal this to you. You didn't hear this from preachers. You heard this straight from the Father. So I've been telling you that you get these lightning bolts from the Father. They'll always be in harmony with the Word. That's why you got to know the Word to know His voice, that these lightning bolts are coming from God, not the deceiver, because he can masquerade as an angel of light. But get these lightning bolts. Well, Simon Peter got one of them. You're the Christ, the Son of the living God. Now, what did Jesus say to him? Man didn't reveal that to you. Flesh and blood didn't teach you that. My Father did. Now, get this. You just heard the Father, loud and clear, talking to one of the family. And upon this rock, I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. What church? The church that recognizes, hears, receives, and heeds the Word of God. And don't just carry the Word in a leather book, but it's bound up in our heart and it carries us. Okay?